Very good morning, everyone. The intent of me choosing a specific topic for today, and we are source at this point in time, a lot of intelligent brains out here, a hall full of intelligence and security. So why not create a food for thought? So my topic is more around giving what I've researched, what I've been looking at. By 2030, how would technology look like? And as security professionals, what all areas would be triggering a lot of aspects around security. So security 6.0, which is primarily, we are in at this point in time, generation 5th of attack vectors. Over the period, there have been a trend of increasing the kind of, earlier they were signature-based attacks, which were detectable. Now there are 0 days, there are a lot of anomalies which would reside in my environment. I would still not be able to identify. It's more around behavioral threat actors. So what would security 6.0, the generation 6, look like? That's prime agenda. And towards the end of this presentation, there is no primarily takeaway. It's more around food for thought of what as security professional, what all of us should or could think around, be creative, and this is the best forum, this is the best platform where we can talk about it. There are a lot of technologies which are coming up at this point in time. Some of them which are transforming the technology landscape are the generative AI. We have ChatGPT, which is now a complete viral buzz around. At this point in time, it's more around open AI, which is feeding with a lot of data, information, being very prompt in generating a lot of things associated with applications. A lot of platforms are being developed. But future is much more brighter, much more prominent around generative AI. A lot of use cases around it. Web3, a complete decentralized internet on the platform of crypto. So Web3 is something which is evolving again. Now imagining some of the use cases which I'll be talking about the next slides are associated with all these technologies. There may be more, there may be additional technologies, but these are few which I've thought of. 5G, 6G, all of this, it's more agile, much more faster. Lot of aspects around 5G, lot of technology, lot of use cases can be developed around it. Now, with lot of industries, lot of organizations sending satellites under the low orbit, what future looks like around there? That's satellite communication. We would be transforming from the cable-based, the ILL-based internet. It would be all satellite-based. Most of the phones are coming up with satellite communication. The future also has a lot of opportunities around this. Quantum being more around light, and there may be multiple permutation combinations, getting the compute power much more enhanced, getting stuff done much more quicker, much more faster. So just encapsulating all these technologies all together, some of the use cases, not limited to, but with respect to time, these are just 4 use cases that I've talked about. One is decentralized digital finance, DeFi. At this point in time, we are seeing CBDC coming into light, a lot of transactional, we are moving towards digital banking, the paper currency versus digital currency, a lot of things are coming in. The future looks like around a decentralized finance, which although have a lot of compliance issues, but things are still being worked around compliance so that there could possibly some kind of a currency, which may not be a Bitcoin, but kind of a stable coin, which has some stability, which varies and associates with a lot of aspects. So that is around DeFi that may come up from the banking sector. Second is neural generative AI. What's that? Just imagine ChatGPT plugged into your brains. There is already Neuralink. There are people who have um, who are specially able. They may not be able to communicate. They may not be able to act upon or pick up things. They may be so all those aspects are connected through neural link. It's already multiple prototypes are there. There is a monkey who is playing games. There are humans who are specially able, who are able to think and then get the stuff done over a compute. What if that ChatGPT integrates into our neural link? The future looks like very prominent around this area, where the legacy traditional education system, which is around learning and gaining knowledge, so versus knowledge converting into wisdom, that would be what the enhanced future of humans may look like. Third aspect is anywhere and everywhere connectivity. With Web3, with 5G, with Starlink, or lot of companies which are sending those low orbit satellites, the connectivity would primarily be satellite communication. There are aspects around security there as well. But positive is around there would be connectivity at the highest peak of mountains. There may be connectivity across the deepest of the oceans. The connectivity would be everywhere. There are multiple use cases that would develop. Finally, cyber warfare. All of that triggering much more enhanced cyber warfare technologies. Now the food for thought for all of us is, with all these use cases, where are we? What future of security would look like? How can we, as security experts, think around creating better use cases and more secure use cases around? So that's something I'll leave you with. And thanks for listening. Happy to discuss further use cases.
Thank you, Archie, for the oversight.